friends, my name is Elena, I am from Russia and this is my knitting vlog. In my videos I talk about my knitting and sewing projects and about my city. I live in St. Petersburg. In Russia and especially in my city, the summer is very short. It's good if it's warm during all 3 months of the summer, but in August it can be already cool. We try to appreciate the warm days of the last summer months, enjoy the green foliage and sunny days. In August I can still knit outside. I like to ride a bike to the park near my house and knit sitting on the lawn. At the same time, I appreciate the change of seasons and love different times of the year, because each season has its own atmosphere. The thing I miss during cold months most of all is traveling by bike. At the beginning of August, I plan to knit a kid's lopapeysa, a crochet collar and 3 houses for a blanket. I'll start with the simplest and fastest project, a crochet collar. I recently sewed a long pink dress and decided that a collar will go great with it. I don't know how to improvise with a crochet hook, so I knitted according to the pattern from YouTube channel Ghostrifter. It took me only 2 evenings and the collar is ready. For knitting, I used the yarn without a label, but I guess it was Turkish yarn Topo amigurumi, 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. It seems to me that the dress looks completely different with the collar. I made a collar with a button and I can wear it with other dresses and sweaters. In previous video, I showed you how I knitted a cardigan. I knitted quite a lot, but I didn't like the result after trying it on. So I decided to unravel it. Yes, sometimes I unravel almost finished object, but I don't regret it, because the clothes should make me happy. I decided to knit 2 Icelandic sweaters for my twins from this yarn. Together we unraveled the cardigan and wound the yarn into cakes. I did the calculations myself and took the pattern for the yoke from the book of Russian knitter Ksenia Komissarova. At first, I knitted the sample, but shorter than for an adult sweater, and then I started knitting. For knitting, I used Peruvian alpaca yarn from the Russian brand Pihorka, 50% alpaca, 50% merino. At this point, you can see that I knitted part of the body and connected it to the sleeves. The camera shows the color of the yarn a little incorrectly. You can see that the color is more orange, although it's more pink. In real life, it is more likely terracotta color. After I had knitted the biggest part of the yoke and color work, I found that the neck was too wide. This was because I had used the adult pattern. I tried leaving the yoke short and reducing the number of stitches to the number required by the pattern. This is my first result. You can see the neck is too wide. Therefore, I unraveled the top of the sweater and reduced the stitches according to another calculation. The second attempt was better. The sweater suited to my daughter. I have 2 twin daughters and I need to knit another sweater. It will be green. But I'll think about the pattern. Maybe I'll repeat the pattern of this sweater, or maybe I'll choose a different pattern for a children's lopapeysa. And finally, this third knitting project is a blanket with houses. I plan to knit 3 houses in August. At first I knitted houses on metal knitting needles from Knit Pro, but then I bought wooden knitting needles of the Russian brand Gamma and took it to the plane. Got used to them and decided to continue working with these tools. Houses. Now I have 12 finished houses. I like this work, but I probably wouldn't be able to knit all the houses one by one without rotating them with other projects. That's why knitting the blanket took me several months. But that's okay, because any work should bring pleasure. Also, in this video I show you my new book. This is a gift from my husband. It's a book by Russian knitter Dina Zveryeva about a family of happy rabbits. I admire this book. The author tells how to crochet toys and knit clothes for them. The clothes are very beautiful, different. A lot of clothes are embroidered. When I was a child, my grandmother taught me to embroider. I recently tried to embroider a towel, but I don't like the result at all. The book has detailed instruction for embroidery and I want to try again. Next month I will definitely crochet one of the rabbits. Look what colorful, bright photos, a very good quality of pages. The book is very beautiful and inspiring. And the last thing I want to tell you about is a dress that I sewed in August. I just started sewing before I sewed a couple of small bags and one dress. I took the pattern from Bird magazine. And I can say that it's a perfect dress. No, I still have a lot to learn. For example, I would like to do the neckline better. I need practice, so I will continue my work. If you enjoyed watching this video about my handicraft projects, subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I wish you a great mood and creative inspiration. Bye bye!